me so addicted to Law and Order SVU. Okay, so for the next book that I'm going to be reading, I think I want to finish this book that I've started a month ago or something, Love and Gelato. And I'm choosing this because I just finished One Italian Summer, which, let me talk about it real quick, okay? I was about to lose it. Okay, because this woman, the main character in One Italian Summer, okay, she goes to Italy and she was supposed to go there with her mother, but her mother dies of cancer. So she started having this life crisis, and she is thinking of leaving her husband, like divorcing him, because she feels like she just settled for him. Anyway, whatever that was. And then what pissed me off, okay, was when she was in Italy. She was entertaining this guy, and eventually she did kiss him and all that. And she's starting to, you know, like, okay, she remembers her husband and she knows that she's not thinking about that. But anyway, that part pissed me off a lot. That cheating part pissed me off a lot. And the fact that she's having this crisis because her mother died, and then she is putting all the blame, or like, she is making rash decisions regarding her marriage, okay? Because she wants to divorce the guy. No fighting, please. What is it for? What is it, my love? No fighting, okay. I guess they're mimicking. They're mimicking the show. No fight, no fight. Okay, anyway, going back to... Okay, so there's that. And then eventually, joke's on you. You thought your mother... Like, okay, the reason why they went to Italy is because her mother has told her that there were some very good memories of hers there, and she wants to share it with her daughter. And she meets her younger... a younger version of her mom. So there is this kind of like time travel thing that's going on in the book, which I usually love time travel thingies. But for this one, I was like... It was okay. The main character just got on my nerves so much that I was not able to enjoy. Anyway, I'm not gonna tell the twist, but when it came to that point, I was like, okay, I think I can deal with this, and then I continued on reading. So there's that. And Rebecca Serle's writing, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% thinking of getting every single book that she puts out. Anyway, so there's that small talk about One Italian Summer. Okay, now, the reason why I remembered Love and Gelato is because the main character here, okay, this is YA, but she also lost her mom recently, and she is going to be staying, I think, it was her mom's wish for her to live in Italy at least for a year or so with, apparently, her father. And this surprises her because she did not know that her father, like, exists somewhere. And this is why I stopped reading it in the first place. Is because I find it so unbelievable that you do not know your father. And now you're gonna live with him. And you are lukewarm towards him. Okay? So what I'm expecting from a young adult girl is either you are pining over your father, like wanting to catch up, know more about how he and your mother has met, blah blah blah, or you should be like very angry at your dad for not even trying to get to know you, or like, why have I only heard of you now that mom's dead? Like, if mom even died, would I have known you? Like, there was no question about that. She was just like talking about, oh yeah, I'm in Italy and this guy is my dad. So I feel like that is a little bit not realistic for me. But I'll try. I'll give it a try. So I'm just gonna go over my first few tabs. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be so hard to catch up because I soft DNF'd pretty early on. So I'm currently on chapter 4. So, and also it looks thick, but the text size and the line spacing is pretty big as well. Let's see. I'll go. You found me!
This is a giant pen. He might get you. He might bite me.
Oh, okay. quick update on where I am. And hey, where's my glasses? In Love and Gelato. So I am, okay, 90 pages in. And something interesting has happened, and that is why I'm updating. Okay, all this time, our main character was sort of resentful towards this father figure that she now has in her life. Would I really call that a father figure if she did not know? Well, anyway, so the dad is there, is around, but she's like, where have you been all my life? Okay, so she's starting to have those questions, but then the father reveals that, you know what? Actually, your mom never told me about you. I had zero idea that you existed. Hey! No mess, no mess. Yeah. So that's where the story's at. And why did I start eating? Okay. So while I just finished talking about Love and Gelato. So now I'm going to talk about this other book that I've been reading. It's The Decagon House Murders, and this is by Yukito Ayatsuji. Yeah. And this is a... They want water. Okay, anyway, that story is mainly like and then there were none style, like detective story. And it's about these group of friends. Well, actually, they are a club in university. They are all like engrossed by this mystery that happened in one of the islands in Japan. And there is an architect who died there with his family in the Blue Mansion, I think. And then there's this like other house in that island, and it's called the Decagon house, which, as the name suggests, is shaped like a decagon. So they're all there. And at first I was like thinking, this is innocent enough. They just want to be here. They want to feel the atmosphere. Though it is strange, you know, that island, there were like 4 murders there. And they're staying there. I'm like, okay, these college kids are just having fun. And then I find out, okay, so we're following the kids in the island, and then we're also following like 2 to 3 other people in the mainland. And then we find out that these people from the mainland who did not go to the island, okay, they received letters saying that the daughter of one of the couples in the island was murdered by you guys, by the mystery club. That is all the members of the, yeah, of which, you know, the college kids in the island, they are all currently members of. And so now we get the impression that all of them has received this note, and perhaps this was the main motivation for going to the island and discovering what's going on. But also actually someone is playing a trick on them. Like they're saying that, I mean, they saw these paper plates cut. Okay, it's not the exact paper plate, but it's cut. And there's like first murder, second murder, blah blah blah. And there's a murderer, and there's also a detective. So it's like, and no one is admitting about who made those paper plates. So now as a reader, you're thinking like someone else is in that island. But then, I don't know. I'm not sure. And what adds to the mystery of this book is that the college kids, they are also... excuse me. Okay, they are also using words, I mean names, like aliases, like Agatha, Poe, and Ortsy, and all those like Ellery, like all those mystery writers. Okay, so we don't know. Like one person, the person from the mainland said, like he's wondering if Higashi received such same note, and he did. So we know that one of the people in the island has received the note, but we don't know who exactly Higashi is. We don't know. I mean, okay, I think there are 4 boys and 2 girls. So obviously Higashi, I think Higashi is a boy name. So it's one of like Ellery, Ben, Poe, and I forgot the other guy. Okay, yeah, because, oh, LaRue. Okay, because he's not that very, he's kind of on the down low. Ellery is the kind of more talky person. Okay, I blabbed enough. Okay, this is the reality of me as a reader. And sometimes I get the urge to start a book, and I'm not the only one. Took me forever to think of that. Anyway, I feel like I want to read Heaven by Mieko Kawakami, and I know I'm in like 2 books right now, but this is a short book, and I don't know. I just want something deeply unsettling, according to the cover, which is perfect for me. Yeah, so I'll be using the remaining tabs from what book? Days at the Morisaki Bookshop, but I might also get a yellow one, or maybe just like a, I don't know. Why am I fussing? What happened?
That's what you mean. Having a page in the one of the pages of 4-color mama cat. Put in the page.
Okay, next.
It's cute. Brush yielded one.
Yelled one.
Brush yielded one. Kitten a squeaks, half, and trouble off.
A tube.
A tube, plus, and 2.
Andrea, what do we do now? Can you help me with the mango? Yeah. Check it out. We have mango. Woo! And it's orange. Okay, time to add this to the mix. We're gonna go. Whoa!
Friends, this book. Okay, I am loving this because there are diary entries by her mom here. Like, and I'm all for the journal entries, especially if I'm reading the journal entry as the main character is reading it. So that's what I like. I mean, that's the format that I really like journal entries to be in. I mean, journal entries as like the insight to the character's thinking. Like, for example, Princess Diaries, the whole thing is told in, like, you are reading the diary of the main character. But this one, I like how I am getting to understand the relationship between the character and the mother by seeing her reaction to what her mother has written. So I'm loving that. And highly relatable. The mom was in a crisis, so she's supposed to be going to nursing school, but then she wanted to, I mean, she took a scholarship. Was it a scholarship? Or I don't know. She signed up for a 6-month was it 6-month like course or something on photography in Italy. And so she's gonna tell her mom and dad about that. And she's basically saying that she doesn't want to go to nursing school anymore. And that is such a relatable thing, because, you know, there are a lot of kids like who are being forced to study in courses, getting the degrees that they do not want. And so, I don't know, I just love it. this part. Yeah, so I am quite happy that I hope we keep on like reading inserts on the journals of the mother, because it's really making it interesting. And our main character is crying because she feels like she is being reconnected, like she feels that her mom has called her, yeah, and she feels like she's talking to her again. And I think that is the purpose of journaling, isn't it? Right, darling? Oh, who's this, Gab Gab? Who's this one? This?
Nom nom.
No, it's Yan Yan. Say Yan Yan.
Hey,
Oh,
go go.
so cute.
Go go.
friends. I am absolutely obsessed with this book. Okay, I can't stop reading it. I just have to go to church. And this one, I think I'm not sure about you guys, but I do not put the percentage and even the time, the clock on top, because I find it a bit distracting, but I am 74%. And this is the kind of mystery writing that I like. I'm so intrigued. It doesn't do that cheap tactic wherein you just have a bajillion characters and you don't know who is like doing things because there's just too many people. You get confused with the names and all that. But oh, okay, I am reminded of an unwanted guest by what I just said. Okay, but this one, I think there were just 7 of them at the beginning, and they all come from the same club. So unlike an unwanted guest wherein all the guests come from different places, right? So you don't really know their intention. No, I don't know, or maybe this is just plotted and written better than that one by Serle. Anyway, okay, so I think I might finish this tonight before I go to sleep. Probably.
That's a bit sweet, gimme. Wow. Hit me. I saw
Where? Yeah, Gab, what's wrong, boy? What's wrong, boy? Okay, let me quickly talk about the book that I read. I finished the Decagon House Murders, and it was really good. Okay, it is definitely that classic puzzle mystery story wherein the author walks you through what's happened, what's the evidence, and for some reason this book was executed in a way that, you know, it wasn't, obviously it wasn't predictable. I could not have guessed that that was what happened. Like, I was thinking of all possibilities, that it could be an outsider, or 2, it could be the same red herring as in... Thank you! Oh, but I think it's Dirty Darling. Yeah, it could have had the same twist as... and then There Were None by Agatha Christie, but it did not. And it was surprisingly good. It was published in 1960. And yeah, okay, anyway, so I'm currently reading now so I started another book right after I finished that, and it's The Unwedding by Ali Condie. Yes. Okay, we're gonna go this way. No, this way, anak. Okay, yes, where was I? Ali Condie, The Unwedding. I'm 25% in immediately, just one sitting. I have finished 25%, and this story is really good. It's following this main character who has recently divorced her husband, and her husband divorced her because he's saying like, oh, you know, midlife crisis, I'm not happy with my life, blah blah blah. And a month after their divorce was finalized, he has a girl, like he has a girlfriend. Yes. No. So now that they are divorced, okay, they were supposed to spend their 20th wedding anniversary in this beautiful place in California, in Big Sur. this it's called the Broken Point Resort, and there was actually going to be a wedding there too at that venue, but she was just there because, you know, she did not want the reservation to be wasted, obviously. So she went there, and then something happens. She meets some people there. I don't know, it's just really atmospheric. Hey, Yan Yan, wait for me. Come on, hurry, Yan. Hurry, hurry. Say bye-bye. Bye, Mama. Bye, Mama. Have you listened to Short and Sweet by Sabrina Carpenter? It's so good. First of all, it is short and sweet. The album is very cohesive. I think 36 minutes. The sound is so nostalgic for me. It's good. And the writing in her song, it's witty. Very, I don't know, she's such a smart girl. And she's full of charisma. Have a listen if you have not yet. There's a lot of catchy tunes, I swear. Okay, anyway, so I think, where was I last? What was I talking about last? I am, well, now currently 30% through the book that I've been reading, which is, what was that? I forgot. Oh, Unwedding by Condie. And what's interesting is, so I read Decagon House Murders. By the way, 4 stars for that book. The Decagon House Murders, one of the characters there is called Ellery, but I feel like maybe the pronunciation of that name is Ellery? I don't know, let's check. So it's Ellery. Okay, so one of the characters there is Ellery. I mean, that's his alias, okay? And then this character, this main character in the book that I'm reading right now, Unwedding, is named Ellery. So I think that's pretty cool. That also happened when I was reading this one book called Sandwich by Newman. Really good book. I might talk about it in some other video when I get the chance to, but it's literary fiction. Okay, okay, basically it's about this woman. She is getting older. They go to this, her and her family, they go to this beach house and every summer, and then there's this some kind of like existential crisis sort of that is going on with her, wherein she is halfway through her life. Like, okay, her parents are alive and well, but they're old, okay? And she's like 50s, around her 50s, and then her children are like around their 20s. So she is like halfway there, finished with her life. And she is recounting the... I love the motherhood aspect of that, because she is recounting the past summers that they were having there in that beach house, wherein the kids were just still small. And she was remembering things. And also, there are some secrets within her family, which they are not like big secrets, but they affect her so much when she finds out what they are. Oh, well, okay, fine. It's actually a pretty big deal. But yeah, in general, love that book. Okay, the name of one of the characters there, the daughter of the main character, is called Willa. Okay, and Willa, I'm also reading a book, I mean, sort of slowly, because it is a romance, and it is Ready or Not by Cara Bastone? I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Oh no, the cover. I want to show the cover. Well, it doesn't matter because I can just like paste it on the screen anyway. But just in case I feel lazy, I don't know, I just love the cover of this. So the main character's best friend is also named Willa. So I just find it so interesting when some of the character names are similar. Yeah. Okay. And also quick Kindle haul. Everybody, let me just show you real quick the books that I got today. Not Kindle Unlimited, but for a very good price. First of all, okay, I got The Handmaid's Tale for $2.99. Oh no, oh yeah, $2.99. That's a good deal. Okay, this is another good deal. Where is my list? The Bell Jar. Excuse me, $1.99 for the Bell Jar, the 50th anniversary edition. I mean, I understand that it's, you know, not a physical copy, but still. And then Handmaid's Tale, like I said, $2.99. I got this also, My Husband. This is very interesting to me. It's about this woman who she is like in love with her husband, like so in love that she gets a little bit obsessive. So that is way up my alley. And it is translated work. Anything else? Oh yeah. Okay, so I do have physical copies of Series of Unfortunate Events. I think I have until 10, book 10. And now, well, suddenly, okay, there is actually a Kindle collection for the entire series, which used to be like, I mean, normally it's like $95 or $97, something like that. Okay, it's the whole collection. And then it went on sale for the first time ever. I checked. For the first time ever, it went on sale for $3.99. And since I bought the books, the Series of Unfortunate Events secondhand, I thought to, you know, just buy this one so I can support Lemony Snicket, aka, I don't even, I know his real name, but I forgot. Okay, anyway, so many books to read. I was so excited. Okay. And that is all for this update. And I think I blabbed too much. Okay, I stopped doing this a while ago, wherein I jumped from book to book and tried to finish one book. But recently I'm like, who cares? Okay, I will read what I want to read. And last night, I felt like I wanted to pick up this book, which is, yeah, My Husband by Maud Ventura. This is translated work. I perhaps have said that before. Have I? Why do I feel like I've said something like that? Oh, maybe when I was like doing my Kindle haul. Anyway, this woman, okay, basically she is so obsessed with her husband. No, darling. Oh, I kiss. He's creating drama. Oh, your head. What happened? Oh, your head. Okay. Okay. Okay, and so she's so like super in love with her husband to the point that it's getting toxic. And the writing, okay. Oh, first of all, let me talk about the quick insight. The main character is a translator, and this is very interesting because this is translated work. This is originally in. Okay. How could he have reduced his own wife to the rank of a vulgar clementine? Why not a banana? This is the kind of lit I love. Okay, I love this, and I don't know where this is going. Obviously, it's under thriller, which okay, but this is more than that. I love it. Okay, he likes going out and meeting new people, but his sociability is painful for me, which is relatable. If my husband was this kind of person, I wouldn't. Anyway, each new person who enters into our life is an additional dilution of his attention, a dilution of him, and I'm horrified by this. The energy he expends toward others hurt me. It tells me that I'm not enough for him. Like, obviously that is so incorrect, but this kind of thinking is just so fascinating for me. I think this is why this is the main reason why I am devouring this book. It's because she is an unhinged woman. I love unhinged women. Yeah, so that is why I love this book. It's because she is such a dramatic queen. She is a Virgo, so I can see why I'm not as same as her because she's very particular with her clothes, how she looks and all that. But just insight that you get from this woman, the little things that she blows up. Wow. I need a physical copy of this book. But I think this was it recently published? I don't know. But anyway, I'm loving it so much that I have dropped everything else that I was reading. Hello! Cheese! Look at me, Gab! Hey, Gab! Oh, my shorts are crooked. My sweet children! Hug your brother, hug your brother. Okay. Plot twist. Plot twist. Okay, I love how she is like obsessing over her husband to the point that when she talked to a stranger about it years ago, the stranger was like, you know what? I think it must be your husband who is actually in love with you because you are still stuck in that.
Mommy, I want pink.
Later. Yeah, so the stranger was like, your husband was the one who's actually in love with you because you are stuck in that honeymoon / obsessive phase. For some reason, you didn't grow out of it. So, yeah. And then she's like, I can't believe that this woman is telling me that I don't love my husband as much as he loves me. When, in fact, my whole entire problem is that I love him too much. Okay, so she's overthinking everything. Is that a Virgo thing? Because she is a Virgo. But she's going way beyond, the normal. Anyway, and then now, she's cheating. We find out that she's cheating. And she's comparing her husband with this man that she is cheating with. And, okay, it's probably because she is desiring something more from her husband and she's not getting that, and so she looked for someone. But the irony of that. Yeah, so.
Very unfair.
Where's the more?
No, Mommy, I thought the magical was one moment.
Oh, come here. Come here, my girl.
Coming soon.
You brown? Oh, no. Saan ka galing, before family week? Sayang, paborito pala ni Tita Johnny yung
Patapos na lang ng sonis niya.
kaya nga sabi, sayang.
Mommy, poppin'! Yeah! Mommy, what's your poppin'? My legs were tied.
Gusto yung pumpkin. Okay, baby.
Mommy, what? Thank you, Mommy. Wow.
Anak, remind mommy, not too much something.
Okay, Mommy.
Hey, can you my phone? Down, please. Gagabi? Who's that? Who's that?
Picture.
His picture.
Hello.
Ooh. Si Gagabi. What you say? Okay.
No. It's a beautiful flower. You're a queen gold. You're my beautiful flower. Run down, dum. Oh, daddy. Hello. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to be ending this reading vlog. And to sum up what has happened this week, I have finished the Decagon House Murders, which I gave 4 out of 5 stars. Wonderful, great Japanese translated work. Mystery that is actually pretty good. Okay, and I am still currently in the middle of 3 books. Love and Gelato. Did not make any further progress. The last progress I made were the journal entries. The Unwedding. Okay, this I suddenly stopped because I picked up my husband. Okay, by Ventura. I am 56% through this, so I'll be finishing it next week. Definitely. This one I'm around 50%. And this one, okay, because there is the mystery going on now with who, okay, so they're getting killed, okay? In this resort, it's a storm happened. They get cut off from the world, you know. They still have some communications, but basically there are guests that are staying there and they're stuck, and some of them have turned into, you know, their own detectives because they want to solve the mystery. But if, like, honestly, if I'm one of those people in this resort, I'll be just like locking myself up in a hotel reading my book, especially if the view that I have in my room is actually pretty good. So I don't get the point. Anyway, yeah, so that's the end of this weekly reading vlog, and I'll start a new one tomorrow. Oh yeah, so I will no longer talk about the books that I put on hold because I've been like starting to read a lot. I mean, starting a lot just to see which one would, you know, capture me. But anyway, okay, bye.